Hello virtual racers, this is Jason for Pitlanes Sim Racing, and today we're going to be checking out the latest iRacing build, specifically the all new Hockenheimring circuit alongside the AI GT3 cars. So come and join me after the intro as we jump into a 15-minute race and find out what all this new content is like to race. Okay, iRacing fans, you join me here in the rolling start for a GT3 race around the Hockenheimring. As of March the 9th, the new iRacing build went live, and on the road side we've got this aforementioned Hockenheimring circuit as brand new content, and for the first time since iRacing introduced AI, they have added the full GT3 roster. So we thought we would check both out in a short 15-minute sprint race. Just to see what it's all like. Remember, this is based off the initial build, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any little quirks or oddities that will get ironed out in the slew of hot fixes and updates that usually follow a big build. Right, oh, he's covering the inside lane. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Still there. Clear right.
Well, I never.
Left side. Still there. Still there.
Now, you have a slider for the overall skill setting and grid spread, and I set that from 65 to 85. I want them to put up a stiff enough challenge that I can get stuck in, but not so much that I can't keep up. So we shall see. I didn't bother qualifying because I wanted to see what it was like at the back of the grid. I'm trying to push your way through. I've got to say, these cars at the back are ultra cautious. Very early on the brakes. But I wanted to try and mimic what you would find if you were racing online. And you usually get quite a field spread. So hopefully, once we've picked a few of these cars off at the back, we should see the level of ability from the AI increase, and they should present more of a challenge. That's been the case with the other AI I've raced, most notably the GT4. I thought that was really clever, the AI on that. I'll leave a link to the video we did about that in the description. Oh dear, he cut me across there. Quick mention about the circuit. Well, as always with iRacing tracks, they are laser scanned, so they are millimeter perfect. Whoa! What on earth is this, man alive? This is worse than being online.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, alright. Come on then, Nate. Can we go for a dive bomb?
Clear right.
No, we can't. Right, well, we'll get back to talking about the circuit in a minute. I've got a bit of battling to do. Crikey, what a difference it makes once we get a lap under our belt. Once the AI get a little bit spread, they certainly ramp it up a gear. Now I did notice that there was a button or a toggle in the AI settings called avoid me. So I didn't tick that because I wanted to see that, you know, get the full-on experience. And that's what I'm certainly getting here.
Just done a 145.50.
Oh, he's very slow, look, on the apex, which has allowed the BMW behind me to get a run, so I'm going to chop him up. He's defending early.
Car right.
Right, round the outside, stamp on the throttle.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Right, is he going to sweep across now I'm alongside him? No, he does seem to have some sort of awareness of the fact that I'm there. He's now slipping in behind.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Well, he wasn't scared to block and he wasn't scared to chop across. But when I was actually, you know, alongside him, properly committed, he gave me the space and the respect that you would want.
Okay, Jason. Don't let this guy distract you.
So that wasn't a bad little touch. Now there are stats
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on.
next to each driver as the sim is loading within the UI, because you have to use the new UI. You can't load this up via the website. And you can, you know, they'll give a percentage rating of their skill level and ability. So there should be some difference between each car. How noticeable, how subtle that is, I don't know. But the first couple of cars I passed just seemed to roll over. And that car, the McLaren we tried to pass, was a whole new ball game. So perhaps we're going to come across the odd tough nut to crack as we work our way through. Right, we've got a little collection of cars in. They're all intent on battling each other. So we're going to try and stick our nose in. And see what happens when we get stuck in with the AI who are already fighting each other.
144. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Thinking McLaren, I tell you. They're quick to attack and come back at you if you're held up at all. Once you've passed them, they don't stay past. But they are following the same sort of AI path that other sim titles have, where there's always one corner that they are overly cautious at or overly fast at. Just about all sim titles have that. There always seems to be one part of a track, one corner, one section that you either can't touch them or you just overtake cars lap after lap after lap right there.
Okay, Jason, you're halfway home. Your fuel
Right,
is
things
fine.
have sort of... They really do want to defend, don't they? Look, as soon as they're under pressure, they're straight out there.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear
This is a tricky circuit, because that hairpin right there is, you know, it's hard enough as a real player to time it right. But things do seem to be settling down as the race progresses. They seem to be braking later. It's almost like they're learning the circuit. But there are a couple of key corners, like this turn 1. They seem to be quite slow on the apex. Look, I can really... And I wasn't even... Oh, yeah.
On your right. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. That's the stuff. We'll have some more of that.
Man alive, when they're stuck in a battle with each other... Right, what's he going to do? Is he going to defend?
Left side.
Can I get alongside him before he has a chance to move over? Yes.
He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Man, they do not want to give up going into that hairpin.
Still there. Hold your clear left.
Here's another corner they seem to brake a little early for. They're quick enough on the apex here, at this left, but they seem to brake early for it. Oh, AI having a little bit of a moment there.
Okay, Jason. Relax. Focus. Keep it smooth. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Ought to talk, just go back to the circuit, and as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by an aggressive AI. Oh, hello. It is absolutely spot on perfect. The sausage curbs are in the right place, and they have the desired effect if you run over them. Artwork, again, is a fantastically high level. Even in VR, it's crisp, clean, sharp.
Detected sector 2. Sector 3 is...
It's got a really nice scale to it. There's a lot of things you can say about iRacing, good or bad, but the quality of the tracks, the level of detail, the artwork, how close they are to the real thing, how well they transfer the laser data into the sim, you cannot deny that iRacing have got that absolutely bang on. I think the only other sim racing title out there that compares for the way the tracks feel and look and behave is ACC, but again they're all laser scanned, and a bit like iRacing, they don't have a massive array of tracks, but the tracks they do have are very good. But I think this AI, they're growing on me. They're growing on me. I think if I'd have qualified and put myself somewhere in the middle of the pack, I don't think I'd have been affected by some of the issues that I got at the beginning by starting at the very back,
All right, Jason. You're gaining on this car. The gap is...
where I experienced the tail end of the skill and field spread, but still I'm not really pushing into turn 1, I'm taking it easy, but they are definitely slow.
Car right.
Whoa, not on the braking, but definitely their apex speed.
Clear up, car right. Clear right. Good pass. The guy behind's really anyway. The gap's now 0. Right side. He's still there.
But they will come back at you.
Still there.
Oh, he's squeezing.
He's still there. To your right, car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
And
Just
he's-
2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
He came back. Just about left me enough room. But it was a good clean pass, nothing silly, nothing daft. See, whoa. This is where it catches me out. They're not slow here on the apex, but they're definitely slow. Very cautious on the braking. but I do know that iRacing quite often send the AI into what they call extra training to sort out some issues. Right. Okay, on the last lap now. I think it's going to be a case of, though,
Last lap. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
is there's going to have to be
1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector
more
3 is 0.9 off the pace.
more work on the skill level sliders, I think. Maybe tighten up the field spread. See what that avoid me toggle is like, what difference that makes to being challenged. But right, we're going to be 3 wide here.
Clear left. Well done, Jason. Good
Oh
pass.
dear. Wow. You drop a wheel on the wrong side of that curb and you feel it. Blimey. That really went through my direct drive wheel. But I'm glad this circuit has come to iRacing. I know it's not a big favourite with a lot of people, but I really like it. I like that big hairpin right. In fact, it's on the big straight, especially if you get a good slipstream down there.
Fastest lap for Russell.
And it really is a point of throwing all the anchors out. Only time will tell what that's going to be like when we get online.
V13.
There we go. Well, that's my initial impressions of the new iRacing build, specifically the GT3 AI and the new Hockenheimring. Love the circuit. Been checking it with some of the reference photographs, and it is highly detailed, highly accurate. Cars feel great to race on it. AI, I've definitely upped the ante. In default setting, it's 25 to 50 overall strength and field spread. I've gone up to 65 to 85. I could have gone quick in clean air. I could have gone quicker. I could have been attacked the course more aggressively. So I don't know whether I need to increase the overall strength, but I think I need to narrow down the field spread so there's more of a challenge from the back to the front. But again, the AI is never perfect. But I did enjoy, once I cleared the first 2 or 3 cars, I did enjoy the racing. I found that the cars were respectful and aware of you, which is always a good sign. It was nice the fact that they did come back and challenge you again. I quite enjoyed that. Yeah. I'm going to revisit the AI. I'm going to play around with the sliders more. See what happens if I actually qualify, what difference that makes. But yeah, for a first attempt, first release.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
I enjoyed that, yeah. Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic that I think I'm going to be able to use this AI as a way of learning each track each week for the full GT3 series. Well, I hope you liked our first look at the new Hockenheimring and GT3 AI for iRacing.
That's it.
Let me know in the comments if you've tried them out. what I'd love is if you have and you've found a good setting, you know, strength and field spread, post those details in the comments so I can have a go and see what I think and see if I can't use, you know, the community settings to get a good field and get a good race. Right, thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one. As always, please race hard, but always race fair. Bye bye.